Hello, everybody. Yogi Parks here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. We're going to do some simple core exercises, some gentle and simple core exercises. A couple of these exercises you've already seen in my YouTube channel. That's okay. Repetition is good. Let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to do leg extensions and bridge pose today. To work, and with our leg extensions, of course, we'll actually be engaging our legs as well, which you'll see how we're going to do that as, of course, our core and our glutes. Leg extension, legs, core, glutes, almost your whole entire body will be engaged. And with the bridge pose, very similarly, legs, hamstrings, glutes, core, back muscles, strengthening it all. So let's get into it. Let's hit the mat. So like I said, very simple. I might have to adjust. As you guys know, I am doing these videos on my computer, and I live in a very small space, so we're working with some tiny spaces here, so I might have to maneuver the mat around a little bit. Let's go ahead let's just lay flat on our backs. Come to lay flat on your back, comfortable. Let your arms come down to your sides. And let's actually just take a few breaths here, just in Shavasana, corpse pose. So I lied, I'm not just going to do leg lifts and bridge pose. We'll do a few other things too, but those will be our focus poses / sequences, gentle core evening sequence. So a few more breaths. Corpse pose. Let's go ahead and let's actually bend both knees in. Let's draw the knees in. This actually will start to slowly engage our core. We're not going to go too crazy, but let's just roll side to side. And I want this rolling side to side to come from your core. You can go ahead and flex your feet too, engage your legs. This is such a simple movement, but it's such a good way for us to just get started, bringing some movement into the body. All right, and then let's go ahead, let's come back, and let's extend both legs back onto the mat. And let's go ahead and let's begin. Let's actually start with bridge pose first. We're going to do just a gentle supported bridge, very gentle supported bridge. So what you're going to do is you're going to bend both knees. And you're going to bend both knees and bring the feet in. And your arms are to your sides, and I want you to reach your fingertips forward and let the heels of your feet come in to where your fingertips just graze the back of your heels. So you walk your feet in close enough to where your fingertips just graze the back of your heels. All right. So here we go. Arms are directly at your sides. Palms are facing down into the mat. Shoulders are away from your ears. And let's go ahead and do our first lift into bridge pose. Let's go ahead, inhale, lift the hips up. I will actually have to breathe through my mouth, so excuse me. I don't have access to breathing through my nose. I don't know if it's because it's a little stuffy all of a sudden. I don't know what's going on, so I'm going to be breathing through my mouth. It's just gentle bridge pose. So legs engaged, glutes engaged, belly button to the spine, lifting the core up. Make sure you have, again, your shoulders away from the ears, a little bit of space between your neck and the mat, and keep your head centered. Don't look side to side. Let's take one more breath. Exhale. Go ahead, release. Let's do this. Let's actually stretch the spine, hugging the legs back in. We won't roll side to side. Let's just take a couple breaths here. And let's bring the feet back down. Let's get back into bridge pose. Just again, make sure you bring your feet close enough in to where your fingertips just graze the back of your heels. Plant the arms and get ready on an inhale. Let's go ahead, lift the hips up. Make sure your knees don't buckle out or buckle in. Make sure they stay hip width apart. Let's just breathe here. Legs engaged, belly button to the spine. Arms are engaged as well. Hands, forearms pressing into the mat, giving you a little bit more lift. And then let's go ahead, exhale, release the hips back down on the mat. And let's set up for some leg lifts. So I actually like to, like I said previously in another video, I'm a little bit of a lazy yogi. Wait, I need to get more motivated. I like a more gentle, relaxed practice. I like a more gentle, relaxed approach to asana. I shouldn't even say I'm a lazy yogi. I should just say I like a more gentle, relaxed approach. Let's go ahead. So for our legs lift, let's go ahead. We have our knees bent into our chest. Let's go ahead and extend the legs. You can have a little micro bend in the legs if the legs still feel not so warmed up or not so like stretched out. So you can go ahead, take a little micro bend in the knees. Or it's actually scratch that. Don't take a micro bend in the knees because what I want us to also do, or micro bend in the knees is okay. It's okay. So, but if you like, you can to engage your legs further as we do these leg lifts. You can draw your kneecaps up into your thighs to give you a little bit more power in your leg lifts. As we are using our legs as well, not just our core to do these exercises. So here we go. Let's just do a few of these. On an exhale, let's go ahead and lower the legs down to about 20 degrees. Inhale, bring them back up 90, and that's what we're going to do. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Let's just do 4 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Good. And let's bring the legs back into the chest, and let's release the feet back down onto the mat. There we go. Let's come back for another round of bridge pose, 2 more rounds of bridge pose. So again, walk the feet back in, walk the feet to where the fingertips just graze the back of the heels. Get yourself ready, plant your forearms into the mat, press your forearms into the mat, press your hands into the mat, engage your core, and when you're ready, inhale, lift up. This time, if you'd like, we can do a little bit of a modification. This can help you strengthen, power up your bridge pose, is if you want to bring your forearms a little bit closer and then clasp your hands underneath your back. Clasp your hands underneath and press your hands into the mat. Engage your core and lift your hips maybe just a little bit higher. Make sure you still have that space in between your neck and your mat, keeping your head and your neck safe. And let's breathe here. Getting a nice expansion of the heart space. Opening up the chest. Same thing, but just saying it in 2 different ways. Couple more breaths. Let's just stay here. And let's go ahead and exhale, release. Let's go ahead and inhale, bring the knees back in, hug the legs back in. And we can rock side to side again. Breathing while you rock side to side. And let's go ahead and let's come back. for one more round of bridge pose. And here we go. Won't this be our final pose, actually? So here we go. When you're ready, arms, hands planted to the ground, core is already engaged. Inhale, let's lift the hips up. Stay here just for a moment. And if you want to take that modification again, clasping the hands underneath the back, pressing the clasped hands into the mat. So hands are clasped underneath, hands pressing into the mat, still forearms pressing into the mat, biceps, triceps. Engage your core, maybe lift the hips up just a little bit more, belly button to the spine. It's fantastic, and actually breathe through my nose again, just from doing this practice. Couple more breaths, let's just stay up, final bridge pose. And exhale, release. Good. Let's actually go for our leg. Let's go for one more round of leg extensions. Leg lifts. And here we go. When you're ready, let's extend both legs up. And here we go. Exhale, release, 20 degrees. Inhale. Let's go for 8 rounds. Three, 4, 7, 8. Very good. Let's bring the knees back into the chest. Take a couple of breaths here. And let's go ahead and just roll over into a fetal position on our sides. Close your eyes here and just relax for a moment. Taking a few breaths, just coming back to the natural breath. Resting on our sides. And you are more than welcome to stay here in this fetal position on your side. I'm going to go ahead and stop this recording now. Thank you so much for doing this short little practice with me, and I hope to have another practice for you soon.